Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Did you miss me? I'm sure you did. I'm sure that there are some of you out there that missed me. Well, it's time for some more Dear CG Doja Fett. If you're wondering where I've been these past few months, well, funny story. The camera that I used to, set this whole thing up, it belonged to my sister, and I only borrowed it off her. I didn't know how long I was going to get to keep it. Didn't get to keep it very long. I think we got maybe a half a dozen videos done, and then that was that. So yeah, that kind of screwed things up for me. But I took the time to make my green screen bigger, and I figured add some more lighting until I was able to, get my hands on a relatively decent high definition camera. And now we have one. You can see me in full high def glory. Anyway, I figured let's do a really, really good one. Triumphant return. Here's the comeback. Let's do a really, really good Dear CG Doja Fett. So, without further ado, let's get on with it. Grand Arena. We all know that Grand Arena is probably the most popular area. Some people would argue it's territory battles. Some people would argue it's still squad arena. I will make the argument that it is indeed Grand Arena, and I'll make the argument relatively objective in that more content creators make Grand Arena videos and more people view Grand Arena videos than any other type of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes content. So CG, it behooves you to make Grand Arena either a little bit better or make some tweaks, or just, give us a Grand Arena 3.0. You started off great with Grand Arena. Then you introduce Grand Arena Championships. I have a slightly different idea on Grand Arena, and it involves PvP. We've been crying out for a decent PvP format in this game for quite some time, going all the way back to when you used to do Q&As. So, updating Grand Arena would be perfect. It really, really would be perfect. But why not make it a PvP Grand Arena? So my proposal to CG is you make a Grand Arena challenge. So this would be the opening screen. So people who want to challenge someone else within the game at Grand Arena, single round. Doesn't have to be a full-on Grand Arena with 3 rounds done over a week. It's PvP. So we're talking about something that's only going to occur in a short space of time, however long it takes to do a Grand Arena. 30 minutes, an hour. I would say probably only an hour, tops. It's not something that needs to be done over a long period of time, because most people that are challenging someone else and then that challenge gets accepted, that they're going to be sat in front of their phones or their tablets or in front of their PCs. And I can tell you for now, immediately, that content creators would jump all over this, because content creators would be challenging other content creators. So what you would simply do is a Grand Arena screen would open like this, and the challenge would be there. So you're looking for someone to challenge. That is where you then type in the ally code. It would then bring up on the screen the squad arena and the fleet arena, so that you can have a look at what they've got in their roster, so you can see what fleet they've got, you can see what characters they've got, and it would make things it simplifies things. Sure, people can go in depth into people's accounts, but like I said, 9 times out of 10, the 2 people that are going to be doing the PvP pretty much already know what each other has. It would go on to select the options. So once you have found the ally, then go into selecting the options, because we all know that there are currently 4 different ways that you can do Grand Arena. We have 3v3, 3v3 with ships, 5v5, and 5v5 with ships. So it makes no sense to just fix it allow people who are challenging and playing against each other to see and practice and have fun with all of the various different combinations. Which then brings you to the final screen, which is obviously the setup phase. So you've done all of that, you've made your selection, you're there, and you want to join. So you would then click on the join, and there it is. There is where you get to enter. Now, obviously, once you've then clicked on join, you've extended a challenge to somebody else, and it will simply come up as a notification in the user interface for where Grand Arena challenges would be on the user interface screen. On the main screen, it would come up as a little red notification. But like I said, it's not like some random person is going to challenge some other random person without having first got in touch with them, whether it's the in-game chat or whether it's on Discord, probably on Discord, so that they can say, hey, let's do a PvP Grand Arena challenge. And then you go into the setup. So I would argue that you probably only need maybe 30 minutes in the setup. I've 35 on there. I don't know why I've got 35 on there. So a join period of say 15 minutes. So the challenge is extended. If the challenge isn't accepted inside of 15 minutes, then that's it. It disappears. It goes away. You've got to re-challenge the person that you want to fight versus fight in PvP. So 15 minutes there, and then 30 minutes to do the set. Now, once you've done setup and once you've got everything laid out, it's just Grand Arena, but it's PvP, so it's live. So you and your opponent are fighting for however long it is, an hour, 2 hours. I mean, how you want to set it, CG, would be kind of up to you. I would argue that it doesn't need to be any longer than an hour. It really, really doesn't. And the reason why you don't want it being any longer than an hour is if your opponent concedes or if they stop, then, but you continue, you want a clock to run out so that a victor can be declared. You don't want it going on forever and ever and ever. You want a victor declared quickly because you only want one battle going at a time. You don't want multiple GACs going. It's just, one challenge at a time. Once that match is over, then you can do it again. Which brings me on to, where's it going to go? Now, on the user interface, there is an icon, and it is the Shard Store. Shard Store does not need its own icon on the user interface. It really, really doesn't. You can find it in shipments. No other store in shipments, as far as I'm aware, has its own icon. So get rid of the Shard Store, turn that into Grand Arena Challenge, and give us some PvP. Now, am I asking for this now, tomorrow, next week, next month? No, I'm simply saying this is, in my opinion, a relatively doable idea. I don't think PvP in Squad Arena would work. I don't think PvP would work in Fleet Arena. It just, other games have tried it, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. This is a PvP that allows people to face whoever they want to face and challenge whoever they want to challenge. And I just think that we're screaming out for PvP. We're screaming out for something extra that we can do in GAC. And this is something that people can do that don't want to engage in a full-on Grand Arena Championship for a month or for a week. And plus, it gives people who do take a Grand Arena Championship seriously, such as myself. If you've watched my show, I do the Grand Arena Center. I do GA Center. I cover close to 70 competitors in season 2. So, there are lots of content creators out there who take GAC very, very seriously. Lots of non-content creators that take it very, very seriously. And, it would be fun during the off week between the months to just kind of have a little bit of chill, maybe challenge somebody who you've never fought before. Maybe have a grudge match against someone you lost because, you got bad RNG or the game crashed and you want a rematch. There are so many possibilities. There are infinite possibilities with a PvP Grand Arena format that CG, you need to take advantage of, because it would just blow up. There would be people online all over the place that can just have fun with it, and doesn't require people to be, free to play or pay to. Anybody can play it. So that is what I would like to see. So give it to us, please. Pretty please.